Some songs are just, well, they're songs, notes and words. But every once in a while, you come across one that captures an entire universe in just a few minutes. A single moment that changes everything. And in this explainer, we're diving deep into one of those songs. We're going to explore how it turns a simple encounter into a melody you just can't forget. Right off the bat, the song doesn't waste any time. It just drops us right into the middle of the story with this one simple, intimate line. It's not just telling us about a memory, it feels like it's putting us inside the memory. We're there, in the quiet of the evening, right before the world is about to shift on its axis. So let's start where the song starts, with that initial spark. How does the songwriter manage to build this entire atmosphere and capture that electric feeling of seeing someone for the very first time? Let's break it down. What's so brilliant here is how simple it is. It's not some crazy, elaborate description, but wow, is it effective. The city lights were low. That gives it this moody, almost cinematic feeling, right? And then the soft winds blow adds this gentle sense of movement. It's the perfect kind of understated backdrop for what's about to happen. Okay, check this out. This slide just perfectly shows that instant transformation. Look at the left side. That's the world before he sees her. A quiet night, low city lights, pretty normal. Now look at the right. The second he sees her, that ordinary world just gets completely turned upside down. The quiet night becomes a moment where the world stood still. And those city lights, they don't even matter anymore because she lit up all the dark. This line, this right here is the emotional core of the entire first verse. It's the whole turning point. It's not just saying she was pretty or interesting. Her presence, her just being there, fundamentally changed his entire reality. It's like a switch was flipped from shadow to light, all in a single, fleeting moment. But, a fleeting moment isn't a whole story, is it? It's just the beginning. So how does this visual spark, this wow moment, turn into a real connection? That's what we're going to get into next, as this whole thing deepens through their conversation. As you can see here, their connection just builds, layer by layer. It starts with them getting vulnerable, right? Sharing their dreams and stories. Then it gets more sensory. He describes her velvet voice and her words being like a gentle flame. But that last step, that's the most personal one. The power of hearing his own name from her. And this line just nails that shift from a simple chat to something way, way deeper. It's not just that it felt nice to hear her say his name. It fundamentally changed him. It's this moment of validation that's so powerful, it actually redefines how he sees himself. It's wild. So this encounter was obviously incredibly powerful. But how does the songwriter even begin to express its lasting impact? This brings us to the song's absolute central metaphor, where Jennifer becomes, she becomes more than just a person. Okay, before we go any further, let's just do a quick music theory detour. I promise it's worth it. A leitmotif. Think of, Darth Vader's theme in Star Wars. You hear that music, you instantly think of him, right? It's basically a musical signature for a character or an idea. Just hold on to that thought. And here's where it all connects. The songwriter takes that musical concept and just applies it to his life. Jennifer isn't just someone he met anymore. She is his personal leitmotif. She's the melody that now underscores everything he does, the recurring theme playing in the background of his mind and his heart. And the lyrics make this completely explicit. He doesn't just say he'll remember her. He says she is the song. This just transforms her from a memory into a permanent part of his own internal soundtrack, the sweetest tune his soul has ever met. What an incredibly powerful way to describe a connection. Okay, so in our final section, we're going to see just how deep this leitmotif really goes. We're moving beyond just the idea of a simple memory to see how she has completely woven herself into the very fabric of who the narrator is now. Just look at how total her impact is. She's not just in his head, she's part of his physical being, the rhythm in my heartbeat. She's his stability, the calm in every storm. She gives him his purpose, the reason I keep singing. And ultimately, she's become his destiny, the place where every road leads back to. It's everything. And it all just comes down to this. This is the main point of the entire song, isn't it? It wasn't a slow burn. From the very, very beginning, she had this effect on him. And that phrase, stole my heart, it doesn't even feel like a theft here. It feels like a willing, total surrender to a connection that was just immediate and absolute. So, as we wrap this up, it kind of leaves us with a question, right? This song so masterfully turns a person into a melody, a moment into a leitmotif that just plays on and on forever. And it makes you wonder, what people, what moments have become the unforgettable songs that play on repeat in your own life?